Good afternoon. It is Thursday, before the weekend, before Friday. This morning I woke up, I could have sworn that it was freaking Friday. Obviously it is not. So disappointed. Just crooked. Swear I fixed it. There we go. So happy hour. The organization that had this summer happy hours every week is now having a fall series, so I have some tissues right there. I need more tissues. After this happy hour, I'm going to Fry's. Yeah, I'm not going to Walmart. Fry's to make sure nothing's on there. To get some water, so if they have tissues for like $1, I'll do that as well. I have sunscreen. It's the only thing that's making me shiny right now is just being in the apartment. I think it's 95, 96. I literally just looked before. It might be 80s. Actually, I think it's 86 maybe. But it's still warm. If it is. So yeah, happy hour. It has a bowling alley there as well. Champagne Lane, something like that. Downtown Phoenix. And I was like, another one downtown? And I gotta pay for parking? I'm like, because I didn't go last week, I will go this week, but I don't like going downtown when the place doesn't have their own parking line. You gotta pay for parking. So hopefully next week, the next one aren't downtown. I'm like, it's not close enough to the light rail. I could just take the light rail and walk. I mean, it is, but even at 8 o'clock at night, it's not close enough to where you have to, pass some interesting people. Okay, so because I'm wearing this top, which I was like, what am I gonna wear? Because I didn't want to get too, I'm gonna say, dolled up. And so, okay, I found this shirt, which I've worn quite a few times actually. It's blue. I like blue. So my hair is very short, like very short. So short. Yesterday, I didn't use this wrap. This is a new wrap. I went to New York West, which is a black beauty store on 24th Street, north of Thomas, and bought this one. So kind of has a little bun in the back, already together. And then I do this, my eyebrows. I just did my eyebrows. We know how I feel about my eyebrows. And so I had a different wrap and I wrapped it, but like this. So, but then after I bought this one, before I went to Sephora to ask a question about skincare, I put this on. And it's very loose, because of course I have no hair, so. It was only like $5, so it's fine. And the thing is, they want you to wear it like this, which is fine too. And I've pulled down further back during winter, it's gonna be perfect. And then probably have hoops on, like that, with a little button. So if I'm running errands, whatever, and now sunscreen and all that, it's still on my head, just go like that. So, again, $4 or $5. I'm not wearing that tonight. I was going to, because I was like, my hair is so short, because I shaved it Monday. Yeah, I shaved it Monday, and I'm like, oh my God, my hair is so short, because I didn't mean for it to be this short. I called myself cleaning my clippers. Yeah, I'm putting them back together, okay? That is not the case. So, this is why it's so short, because the first went this close. So, of course, you gotta do the rest of it, or have a mohawk at least. So, yeah. What am I doing? The whole time I could have been doing this. Let's go like that. We're doing Smashbox again. So I've been having like, I don't want to say it's not a reaction, but having like little flare-ups of skin. And I don't know why, so that's why I'm like, okay, maybe because I tried something new. Because I tried like maybe 2-3 new products at the same time. And of course you can't really see it, but I can feel it. All along here, usually they say like maybe hormonals right there, so it could be just hormones, because I just washed both my comforters last weekend. Was it Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. So I'm like, okay, you can't blame that, because you're not supposed to sleep in your makeup, but sometimes I'll take a nap real quick, and I use a different pillowcase, and the I use a comforter, of course, and maybe, leftover residue makeup that somehow got on there. So I was like, okay, could be that for there. Well, like I said, I tried new products, and usually those products I haven't seen anything saying that was an issue. So I was just trying not to use those for a few days or a few makeup routines and see if that's the case. And I need to return those before the return date is over. Okay, my eyelids are so... And so I'm not using what I've been using as a primer, which y'all should know what that is. So let's just do that. And I'm gonna do a little bit of eyebrows. Let's go like that a little bit. I need to set, even though I used the gel setter. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. I didn't sneeze on my hand or anything. I purposely sneezed, nothing, so I don't have to rush up and wash my hands. Okay. I think it's because I had to cool on, and then I turned the fan on, and I said the fans are dirty, but I need to clean. Like I'm not feeling anything on the surface. So I'm gonna use a new cleanser with salicylic acid to clear that up, and then it's still by Innisfree. So for the Prime Day, after Sephora asked the question, what would be good for? And they're like, your skin looks great. And I'm like, if you were allowed to touch my face, like feel my face, you would feel right there. It's not like crazy. You can't, again, you probably see nothing. But I'm like, it's there. So they recommended that Prime Day. Click. So it should be here shortly. Okay, I did all that. So today, what are we using? We're using Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r, which I've used before. I have a video of me doing it, a video of me saying how great it looked out in the parking lot when I lived in that part of the complex. Was that this year? Or was it last year? It was this year. And so I got the mini again. That one I had started looking weird, so I got rid of it. And then I bought another one last month, and I think I discussed it where it was like 2 years already old from the manufacturing date, and I'm like 4 months, and it wasn't gonna happen. And I just got my return money from that return, and Target has all the minis in Target's, the Ulta part of Target. So I went in there, looked, ran the manufacturing date. I'm like, okay, we're good. This happened this year. So that is what we're using. Shade 445, like always, it's always in the description. So let's start right there, that much. Put this lid on this bad boy. It's a fresh out the box. And then that went more in my hand, and trying to get it evenly distributed. The thing about this is you can't tell, you know, one pump. Just one spot right there. I think y'all can see that. That's what's okay. Like, let me, instead of squirting out some more, use that side because I can feel that side specifically as I'm patting. So yeah, I didn't really get a lot for Prime Day. What I got? These wristbands for when you wash your face. You know how your soap and everything goes all the way down your arm. Finally got some of those that I've seen other people use. These are different than theirs. These are cheaper. I wasn't paying $20 for them. So these are like $3, $4. Probably get what you pay for, but you get like 3 of them. So those are coming. I bought some of my gummy vitamins I like, because I was out and needed to buy some anyway, so I'm like, all right. Those came today. Got this. It's a new makeup thingy. It holds more and get rid of some of the things I had before. So that's what I got. Oh, I used to have this Black Radiance Cream Contour Palette. I touched it the other day and I'm like, okay, it's time for me to get rid of this because it's one of the first palettes I bought. So I got, that's in my pile to give away. And I've had this like pretty little thing for like years and it's still moist. I don't know, remember where I got it from, but it's a makeup wipe. I think it was at a hotel or something. And so it's still moist and I've had this for a while, so I'm using it to wipe my hand off. That's why I mention it. So if I forget where I got that from, get some more because they last. And it smells nice. I don't know what's in there. I'm gonna look that up. I'll list it because I don't know where I got it. Figure out where I got it from. So that Tower 28. To me, it was emphasizing because I have these fine lines right there. It was, to me, it was emphasizing there when I was powdering it. I was like, okay, let me try powdering a different way. Wore it to work yesterday. Powder less lighter, and it's like it would sink into those lines, the powder with the concealer. So with that, this is Mented, by the way. I decided I'm going to return it. And I like it because it's so light, but because of that one factor, I can't get it to powder down correctly or not sink into those lines. And I tried House Labs. I even had the lady put it on me, the different shades. I'm 43, it matches my shade in the foundation. And then another beauty person, social media beauty influencer, well to say influencer, she uses 40 to brighten. And I was like, that's a bit much. I know I should have went that way. So I was like, okay. And then we tried 41, which was still kind of, and then mixed reviews with Mario. And so it's just like, I'm like, you know what? I don't actually have to follow or listen, you know, the trend or whatever like that. I could pick one, use ones I already have. I try to replace the brightness of this one, which you see how bright that is, which is why Mented Happy Hour, you need to be in stock. Or just use some other brand, one that's not as expensive. I tried Ami Collet. I tried one of hers. They don't have all of them in the store, but I was like, okay, one of those might work. And or somebody else. So the Gucci look nice, but I'm not paying like $46, $47 for concealer. Only for that, I'm like, I better be able to do a lot of things with the concealer. You better conceal like every little blemish on my face. And looking at this mix, looks like that combo is gonna work anyway. So I could return that charge 28. I even had the bottle, had the receipt yesterday, because I was like, if traffic diverts me this way, I'm going to Sephora. But I forgot the box. And it wasn't one of those ones that put the label on the box, the barcode. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm not returning this. And I'm in there often enough, they could have known, but still, you need the box. And what did I return instead? Did I return anything? No, I didn't return anything. Actually, just squashed a lot of concealers and didn't end up buying anything. So I was like, okay. Like, they don't have to, you don't have to have a fancy, expensive concealer. Because Tower 28 was like $22. That's why I liked it. Because, one, I liked how it felt. And it wasn't expensive. Haas Labs is what, 32, 34, 36? You can look it up. I don't know what it is. Then Mario. I don't remember what Mario was either. Maybe 24. No, I don't know. And see fine lines. I see it going in there. Which I just noticed lately I've been getting those, so more eye cream, honestly. Well, it's, you know, collagen, whatever. I'm getting older. Just had a birthday. So that Tower 28 was part of that birthday splurge. So I was going back. And then we have the sale. It's a Sephora sale. It starts end of the month, so a refund will be fine. You could use it towards something else. Maybe a foundation I wanted. I don't know. Because I almost bought the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer. I like the one I have, and I wear it during the winter versus the summer. One, it went up in price. Two, it just expired this month. It's the only reason why I was going to get another one. It was for Mental Health Day. I was going to get it. But I was like, no, I don't want to spend all the money. I mean, I was thinking of all the foundations I have. The Danessa Balm, the Tint, Danessa Tint, L'Oreal Serum, now this Fenty, tiny Fenty one, the NYX Blur. I was like, I don't need to buy another one, even though I like that one for winter. Because it's very, it says not dewy, but it's nice. So I was like, you know, if I run out of something else, which is just cooler. Yeah, okay, there's nothing on this. I'm just using this to blend out some more. But at least I know it's something I like, so that in the future, other stuff expires. Like, I gathered a lot of stuff that I'm like, I'm not using this, or I stopped using it a while ago, and I might as well just get rid of. And as I was going through my little plastic thing to fill that in, I was like, okay, I don't ever use these. Like, these lashes I won't ever wear. Some of them I had trimmed and everything, but I'm like, that's not my style really anymore. It's not like they were unnatural. Or one was very Sephora one, they're called the flirty ones. They're very long, and I'm like, there's no way I'm wearing those. One, I wouldn't be able to wear my reading glasses, and you know, I can't see without my reading glasses, so. Okay. And there's still barely anything on there, so that tells you how much was blended out already. Now the edges. So yeah. And then, like I said, that Black Radiance I got, the contour palette, cream palette that I'm replacing whatever, I'm like, I'm going to use that more because I do like it. And if it came today, I would have used it with this look. Because last time I did that look, I used it. And apparently it's medium to dark, but apparently a dark to deep exists. I have never seen it in Target. And I'm not talking about the powder, the cream. It was not on the Amazon website. It's not on the Black Radiance website, but somebody who's decluttering as well, who did a video, Too Much Mouth, she mentioned it. She showed it, and I'm like, it exists? And she's the same shade as me, so it's like I should be using that one and not the one I'm using, which is a little more subtle. So I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I don't know where you got this. I'm not trying to buy makeup on eBay or anything like that. I was like, okay. because I was planning on finally use the highlighter portion of it. The bronze on that, I think, would be pointless. Okay, let us, okay, so contour. I can't see if it's focusing or not, but Fenty Beauty contour matchstick again. You know, I'm gonna keep using this since I now can get a replacement. Let's warm it up, Chris. And my hair did grow a little since I accidentally shaved it this short. Since Monday, so it's not too bad. But yesterday I was just like, I knew it was gonna be cold at work, and I did clean this yesterday because I was like, okay, maybe right there because I used it. So I was like, okay, it's not this. Do I even have a brush for my nose? I think not. Which would be perfect for right now, me trying to go up my nose. I washed a bunch of my brushes, so they were right there, but of course, because I put them away, they're not. So let's put like this. Okay, I'm gonna wipe off my hand, which I could have did that way too, but obviously I'm not. Okay. We are going to, because I need a brush for my nose anyway. So, 1 second. Okay, so that's for that. Okay. I will cut this up because, okay. Time. What are all this stuff on top of my iPad? But yeah, so one girl was like, missed me last week. It's like, oh, somebody went out of town. I'm like, if I knew for a few weeks, months, I'm like, so it's also kind of a going away. I'm like, well, if I knew, I would have went for sure. Even though I really ended up not wanting. Just being in the mood. Let's go. Even though I had everything planned out, what makeup I was gonna wear, foundation and everything. I was just like, yeah, I just. Try not to swipe as much. Just blend like it's supposed to. I'm not left-handed. Swiping is a good method though, sometimes. Okay. Let's not forget the chin. And I'm getting the oil change this weekend, and then I need a new tire. So I priced out a tire I wanted, and I was talking to my dad. I was like, which one should I get? He told me. I was like, good, it wasn't one of them expensive ones, because I'm like, I need one tire. I know you're supposed to get two. But they said all 3 of my other ones are good. I'm like, why am I gonna buy 2? You know, I also have to pay, I need to, who knows what they'll find on an oil change, and so I'm like, okay, and let's do nose contour. Some of them came off. I had a visitor on my nose, so I had to take care of it too. I don't know why, but Monica's Angel of Mine is stuck in my head. I did get a good spot the other day. I have not left since. But yeah, it's gonna be holiday sales. I'm still trying to, I was gonna get the Makeup by Mario foundation. That was always originally the plan when winter came in the sales. Then I was looking at the old video that I did using it last year, and I was like, oh, that was this year. It was like January. And I'm like, yeah, has this luminosity I forgot about, but watching the video I was like, oh yeah, do I want that? But it's such a good, it didn't look that way once you put it with the tinted balm powder. That's why I want to make sure that the universal one isn't causing any reactions, because I'd be using that one more as my primer. Okay, so that's good. And then I do want the NARS Soft Matte, so I'm like, buying that. Yeah, those are the ones I really am interested in, is NARS Soft Matte and Mario. Okay, so I did all that. What are we doing now? I'm gonna powder. Okay, let's. I'm using La Mercier today because when I have it, I think that's what I used last time when I did this look, or did try it out using the Fenty Pro Filt'r before. I was gonna use the Fit Me, Maybelline Fit Me too, but I do feel like getting it out, and then it's a mess. Getting upright and all that, and I was like, okay. Well, I'll use what's been working lately. You can't see, but right there's like little bumps right there, and that's what I'm talking about. I can see. So I was thinking, like, when I was using the balm or using the It Girl blush, I was like, okay, where was I putting that for where the acne was? A little spot right there of acne, but that went away. That comes and goes a lot, just from stuff I use, and then around here sometimes, and it's not always. That's I'm like it's just hormonal, change in the weather, what's going on kind of thing. Okay. Off my hand. This is still moist considering. Okay. I can use that one. So I know this powder can make cakey as well. No concealer. Like I said, it's like these fine lines I just started noticing. I'm like, where did you come from? I don't remember these. And there's a dog, the usual dog barking, whatever. I was doing my eyebrows in the bathroom. I was like, luckily today I didn't do things earlier like I usually do. So I wasn't recording when it happened like I usually am. But yeah, it's just spots like that. You probably can't see. I said, so whenever I go to Sephora, I was like, and they do something regarding my face or look at my face, whatever, directly, whatever. I was like, you have great skin. I don't know what you're talking. I'm like, mm-hmm. No, I'm like, no, I believe them. I do say thank you and everything. I do believe them. I'm not one of those people who's like, I don't know what you're talking about. All right, let's set the bronzer. Juvia's Place as usual. So I do believe it, but when it's like, you know, when you have something set in your mind that you see, of course. I'm not one of the people who dysmorphia or anything like that. I know it's just a temporary breakout kind of thing. I'm trying to disperse that because I have no hair. I just noticed it. For some reason, it landed a lot right where I started. I should have patted it off with my hand first. Instead of patting, and went right in. Okay. And let's do nose. And then today I'm going to do eyeshadow afterwards, which I know normally I don't do, but because I have a new Shadowstick, I am totally okay with that. I don't have to worry about fallout. And pretty much I tried it out already, so it's definitely not a first impression. Okay. That. And just wanna. For some reason, just made me think of Coming to America. It was on the other day. So I was just thinking about that. Okay. So what I'm going to do, instead of going right into this, because I don't want to powder and everything, I'm going to go into blush and then set it in. Fall, Neo. It's Neo time. So use my lovely little translucents. There's no S on there, but it's like Selena's. No S on Selena's, not the end. But I keep saying translucents, even though I know it's Transluce Beauty. Excuse me. It is definitely from the Brow Wash. Ooh, let's go that way. I'm not patting a little too much. So I'm like, I don't remember all that fallout. Just do my hand before I go crazy. Neo's a good fall color. Yeah, that was a good idea to pat that out first. Oh, I like this brush because it goes around like that. It helps me, since I like to do that. So that's probably another reason why I had little brushes just going like that. It's a clean brush. Okay, bronzer real quick. Meat. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna cut up some of that. Okay, so that was that. Lips. Oh, we're gonna do eyes real quick. Fenty Shadowstick. So the shade that they said I was supposed to use, or to go with the complexion of foundation I use, I didn't agree with. So they were like black, and then the highlighting color was a different one, and I'm like, no. So because my eyelids are lighter than other parts of my face, so I got in big trouble. So it's really easy to blend. It's really good for a nude eye kind of look. It does dry down fast, so I'm just trying to do that real quick. The dude who owns the fan is home. I'm gonna go up a little bit since I have hooded lids. You can use a brush, but like I said, it does dry down very fast. And then it has this little slope here. They have a black one too, but it helps with the under eye. Just made me think, this lady I know, she's an actor now. She was a makeup artist on my movie years ago. She acts now. She's been in commercials you've probably seen. Anyway, she's doing a play locally, and I was like, oh, she's doing plays too? I didn't know that. And I'm like, okay. Do I have the patience to go see a play? And then another guy, was an actor who was in my movie. I just saw he was in a one night only play last night, and I'm like, I wish I'd known about it. Because I'm supposed to write a movie for him, and I thought about it recently, actually. And he probably, I'm trying to remember if I told him or not. I wanted to, okay. I'm like, oh, I want to go see him. So I always, you know, I enjoy supporting people who have been in my stuff or worked in my stuff. Because it's like, I wouldn't have cast you. That's not true. Sometimes you cast people where they're at that time, and then other times you cast people who you know are going to be greater at some point, and then sometimes you just need somebody to fill the role. I'm just going to be honest. But no, he's a good actor. And so I've always wanted to work with him again, like in a bigger role, because he did awesome in my movie, which I'm still working on distribution, and I will be following it up with the 2 people who are supposed to be. There was a different person as well, but that person I never, when I had heard him for a while, I didn't really think of him seriously as helping me out. And I saw him recently, not recently, a few months ago. He was like, I'm still working on it. I'm like, no, that was a while ago. So it's like, you don't need to help me anymore. I will figure it out. But anyway, the actor, I was going to write something for him. And like, maybe that'll be the thing to get me to get back or to finish things I've halfway have been working on. To write him the part, a really good part. See, it's kind of subtle. Trying to blend the edge right there, which is not happening. So natural nude. And underneath is not too crazy. Somebody said they couldn't get it snapped all the way. I'm like, did you pull it all the way down? Because you have to pull it all the way down. And it snaps and doesn't break up anything at all. I didn't say that to her, but I should have. Asked her that, because sometimes you just don't know. And it's not somebody trying to be an asshole. It's not. Like I told somebody the other day, to defrost frozen fish fast. Closed packet, sealed packet, put it in cold water, 15 minutes, it's defrosted. Everybody knows that. I didn't know that. I don't remember where I learned that, but as a person who sometimes just come home and this is what I want to eat kind of thing, I remember figuring that out or learning that, and I was like, oh, okay. So I'm not going to put mascara in yet. Lips. So the lipstick I'm using, I don't need a liner. Okay, so what we're going to do, spray, set finally, and then mascara. I do realize this could be another reason for the change or the momentary acne. Also a new product, so. So I went to the office because to lease renewal possibility. I wanted to talk about it, and it's just for some reason talking about my downstairs neighbor, whatever, you know, reasons why I wouldn't stay or whatever. And apparently he understood when I said they did, you know, have music playing loud once, and I was like, try to tell them I'm not sure if they understood, using a little bit of Spanish I know, even though I think they're like Dominican, what have you. And he's like, yeah, I understand. He's like, and now they talk on the phone loudly. And he said, I was like, they be outside talking on the phone. He goes loudly. I go, mm-hmm. So he knows this. He said he'll talk to him, because I'm like I said, I haven't said anything to them again, because I don't, sometimes they just look like it's lost in translation kind of thing. Which is not their fault, not my fault. but I'm like, I can't really, yeah. Okay, it's called Pound Cake. That's who it's by. And that's a little pound cake right there. Isn't that cute? So I just saw something on Instagram, and then I saw that they were going to be at Ulta. And the day they were going online in Ulta, I ordered it. Right after midnight, I ordered it. It's going to be in stores starting next week, but I ordered it online immediately. Haven't put it on yet. This one's called Bloodberry. Let me make sure I wrote that. Yes, Bloodberry. So I haven't tried it at all. And this is supposed to be the one for people who aren't into daring a red lip. They're all red lips, lippies. Who isn't into like a daring lip color? That's not me, but I wanted something to start out with. My neighbors just got home. Oh, is it supposed to be like that? I think it's broken because I didn't do anything but push in and pull out. I think it's broken, but we're still going to use it. So we're going to figure this out. So when it's in stores, I'm going to obviously get a replacement because this is very... Trying to be slow with it since it's broken. It's a nice smell. Kind of like a pound cake. It smells like a cake. I see it on my teeth. So let's go like this. Let's wipe that off. And then so it's a matte. So I'm waiting for it to dry down. So despite it being broken, this is what it looks like. And let's do mascara and then earrings, and then we'll all together. So yes, this is Pound Cake. This is Bloodberry, new black-owned red lipstick brand that's now at Ulta. This is great, and this is my final look for happy hour tonight.